We're going to take a look at a Chinese ration. This is a Chinese People's Liberation Army, or PLA, Type 9 ration. It's an individual soldier self-heating meal. And this is menu number 3, chicken fried rice. This one has a production date on it. It was produced on September 15th, 2017. I believe these have about a 3-year shelf life. It does not have a peelable seal, but it actually does have tear notches on the long side. So let's go ahead and see what's inside of this one. And at the bat we have the entree, and one of the great things about the Chinese rations is that they have excellent flameless ration heaters. And one of the nice things about it is that it comes ready to use, basically. It comes in this insulated sleeve, and you have the ration heater right here. It has similar heating elements to USMRE flameless ration heaters, but there's 2 of them instead of 1. And they're one on either side of the ration, which is inside of the flameless ration heater bag. Okay, so we have the entree, the chicken fried rice, and we also have the spicy sauce in its compromised pouch. We have the accessory pack, and this just has a small napkin and a spoon with a flat end here. I guess you can kind of use that as a knife edge. Okay, and here is the instant solid beverage. Doesn't seem to indicate what flavor it is, but basically it's going to be a multivitamin kind of thing. And 10 grams of that. And we also have the storage resistant cake, or shelf stable cake. And this is the meat sausage. Ingredients indicate that it has beef in it. And the fruit vegetable is a fruit. Apparently it's sliced peaches. And then we also have the little bag that you use to fill to the line with water. It even has a little window in there, and that gives you the perfect amount of water for your flameless ration heater. Alright, and here's our ingenious little flameless ration heater setup. See at the top. And then we have the little bag. So it just says to lie it flat and fold the top over, but to make sure the top stays folded over, I'm going to just stuff it inside the pouch here a little bit. And I had been thinking of heating up the sausage in here too, so I'm just going to throw this inside the sleeve on the outside of the pouch. And we'll give that 10-15 minutes to heat up. Alright, while the heater does its thing, we have a few more things to check out. Let's check out the shelf-stable cake. That smells pretty good. It smells like a USMRE pound cake. It's very glossy, very shiny, and greasy. It doesn't look like too much, but it smells good. And here is what I believe is peaches. Yep, that's what it looks and smells like. It's not a huge serving by any means. Looks like 1, 2, it's like a couple slices of peaches. This one's pretty thick right here, but a couple of slices of peaches and a cling sauce. And next we'll make up our beverage. This doesn't say, I don't believe it says on here how much water to add. I'm going to start with 5 ounces. It's kind of a small amount, but I want to make sure I can taste this. Interesting smell. It basically smells like a chewable vitamin tablet, kind of like vitamin C. Maybe a little bit of an orange smell coming off of it. Definitely pretty artificial smelling. Kind of a cloudy, I would almost say it looks like a lemon lime kind of a thing, but yeah, maybe something else in there besides the orange, but basically it smells like kind of an orange beverage. More vitamin-y than anything else. Yeah, I think the entree is about ready. I just took the meat sausage out of there, and that's, wow, that is amazingly hot. I'm not sure if it's supposed to be heated up or not, but it certainly can't hurt. It's almost kind of like the inside of a dumpling, like the fried dumplings you'd get at a Chinese restaurant. Very similar to that. Alright, and now we'll check out our chicken fried rice. Let's see, there's still a lot of steam coming out of there. And here is our chicken fried rice. Incredibly hot. And it smells pretty good. It's funny because they talk about how the U.S. idea of Chinese food isn't really Chinese food, and I understand that, but for the most part, everything in here smells a lot like the U.S. Chinese food restaurant's idea of Chinese food. And there it is. It looks fine. It's a lot of food. And the smell, basically it does smell like fried rice, like a chicken fried rice, but one that has like the white rice rather than the fried rice. There's a little bit of color to this, but it's not overly seasoned with the kind of stuff you'd find in U.S. type fried rice. Looks like we can see some carrots in here. Oh, here's some chicken. So I would definitely want to try this. It smells good, and let's check everything out while it's still hot. And of course we do still have the spicy sauce, which the packaging is a little bit compromised, but I think it's going to be okay, and I definitely do want to see what it's like with this on it. Try it on its own first though. Nice little congealed chunk of rice here. So we got a little bit of chicken in this bite. That's good. The rice is it's pretty sticky. It's a little bit on the bland side. You can kind of taste that there's sodium in there. It has some flavoring. Try some of this chicken. But it's not terribly flavorful overall. It's good. I'm not complaining about it. It's just, yeah. This is something that's going to fill you up. It's going to give you a lot of nutrients, keep you moving. And in fact, I actually really like it. I like rice-based dishes. But it's just not terribly exciting. So let's try a little bit of the spicy sauce on here and see if that changes it. Kind of like adding a little bit of soy sauce, or like I said, that it smells kind of like that dark sauce that you get with mushi dishes. Hopefully this is okay. It doesn't seem to be. Yeah, that's got some kick to it. I just tried it off of the packaging. It doesn't seem to taste bad. I mean, it's simply basically soy sauce, something that's not really going to go very bad anyway. But let's try it with the rice and a little bit of everything in here. Yep, that gives you your flavor. It has a little bit of kick to it, but a lot of flavor. A lot of soy, salty kind of taste. And it tastes like you're eating two different things. It's fine without it, but it's definitely better with it. There's a whole new dimension. It's good. But before I go too far with that, I'm going to try one of these peaches here. I think we pretty much know what to expect from this, like a canned peach kind of a taste. Yep, and that's pretty much what it is. You certainly don't get a lot with this. A couple of slices of peaches and a little bit of this syrup. I think if you were out in the field, it'd probably be easiest just to tear this off and just eat it right out of the pouch. Small serving size, but it's good. Now we'll try one of these meat sausages. It almost looks like a hot dog. You look at the inside there. Interesting. Kind of has the consistency of a Vienna sausage, and it definitely has the taste of the inside of a meat dumpling that you get at a Chinese restaurant. It's that kind of a processed meat kind of a filling, and it gives you two different kind of meat tastes in this. You get the chicken and the rice, and then you get the beef in here. I think these things would also be good if they were chopped up and put in the rice. Yeah, it's very much like a Vienna sausage. It's kind of weird. It's in its own little sauce here too. And I think this also will benefit. I think if we were to add a little bit, I don't want to do too much of the sauce because I'm not sure how compromised it is, but add a little bit of this sauce onto here. I think that'll improve this too. Yep, definitely. Just have a little bit of this all together. Yeah, it's not a very exciting thing to look at, but this is really good. It's actually quite filling. It's got some good flavor to it. I'm starting to think, the more I think about it, it does need the sauce. Yeah. It tastes a lot like the house fried rice at a Chinese restaurant right around the corner from us that we go to all the time. I'm going to try the beverage base. That's interesting. I'm not exactly sure what to make out of that. It doesn't really taste like orange. It doesn't taste like lemon lime. Almost a little bit like pineapple. I think it may be like a Chinese kind of fruit that I'm not too familiar with. But there is some kind of a fruity taste to it, along with the chewable vitamin kind of a taste. Nothing spectacular, but it certainly makes it a little more interesting than just plain water. And then we'll try the shelf-stable cake. And this is very dense. It's very dense. Not spongy at all. It's not like the US pound cake, so you can kind of squeeze. It's a solid mass. Oh, and this coating is actually almost is like a coating. It's like it has like a wax coating to it. Let's try it with everything all together though. It's interesting. I wonder if there's a difference between this and this, if this is like the sweet part or something. Yeah, the flavor's not bad. It's just kind of strange. It's just so dense. I keep eating it, so it's obviously not terrible, but it's just kind of weird that it has this like plastic coating almost. Interesting. Yeah, I think we looked at everything. This is not very extensive, but still pretty comprehensive and very tasty meal. And it was a Chinese Type 9 individual self-heating meal. Menu number 3, chicken fried rice. Thank you for watching.